Happy Friday, my purple banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Glazed. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we arrived here in our brand new, beautiful, snowy city. We are here in Blackthorn City, but the thing about it is that we can't enter inside of this town's gym, so we have a bit of a problem that we're gonna have to fix.
Claire isn't taking any challengers right now. She's been really shaken up. She hasn't heard from Lance since the eruption. She just can't bring herself to battle.
So as you guys can see, it seems like something happened to Lance, which is actually really sad because Lance is one of those trainers that has always kind of been there throughout our stories. Now, we're gonna go ahead and actually make our way back to another little place. I did not mean to click on Ecruteak. I feel like I click that every time. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back to Olivine City. Now, if you guys remember, we had that Dragonite run up to us and tell us about making our way to a brand new place, the new island. So that's something that we're gonna have to figure out today. Also, once again, thank you guys for your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like. It's much appreciated. So it looks like the weather is apparently really awful here. So let's go ahead and see if we can surf. Perhaps diving under the water would be easier. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and have to teach this to one of our Pokemon. And let's see, the cool thing is that RSP could learn dive if I wanted, but I'll just go ahead and teach it to Chompy. We might as well just keep it on the Pokemon that are supposed to learn it, I guess you could say. You know what I've realized now is the fact that RSP is kind of the ultimate TM. So I know how Team Fusion was talking about having this ultimate TM that anybody could learn and that you could teach it to any Pokemon or whatever you want. And I think that's pretty much what they did with RSP. I think RSP was tested on, and that probably got to learn how to learn every single TM or something while, you know, he was on Team Fusion. That's the only reasoning I can have behind our Pikachu learning all those moves. So who knows? I always love going underwater too. It's just such a nice little peaceful time, especially on a nice Friday afternoon. What else would you want to do but just relax and reflect on your week? This is one of the best things that we have had the chance to do. I love when we get to explore this place. The only thing that I would really like added to going underwater is maybe just being able to speed up a little bit. With that though, guys, let's go ahead and surface back up then. And it looks like we have officially arrived on New Island. I'm actually a little bit nervous because I don't know what is going on here. The sign is smudge. Ketla. What does that mean? Let's go ahead and make our way inside then, and then begin figuring it out. What exactly is this place? Okay, so it's definitely a lab. Oh man, this is going to be a really difficult place, isn't it? I already have a feeling about it that this is just going to be one of those spots that we really didn't expect how much is going to be coming up. Let's keep on moving though. Oh boy, I know how close we are. If you look at the wall, these look like little drawings. They almost look like a Mew if you really take a moment to look at them, which is really freaky that they actually gone ahead and added that. Okay, Repel's effect wore off. That freaked me out. It looks like we have made it.
You arrived. The message you received was not from the League, but from me. I know you harmed Mew. Hush, I don't care why, but you did. I've called you here to show you what you did. Defend yourself as you may, and be prepared for pain.
Here we go, Rodri versus Mewtwo. So let's go ahead and take on Mewtwo. Apparently, Mewtwo thinks that we harmed Mew, which is definitely not the case. I would definitely go ahead and say that we helped out Mew, if anything. Also, it looks like we're going to be going up a Typhlosion level 68, which is the exact same level as us, which makes me think that we might be going up against clone Pokemon. That would actually make a lot of sense if Mewtwo's team is actually just a bunch of clones. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're going to be going up against our own team today. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We'll have to see which one of our team members can handle the other team members, and we'll just have to go from there. Alright, with that, guys, Zuko took down the Zuko clone. Next up is a Feraligatr, so I'm just going to go ahead and send out RSP. And let's see if we'll be able to handle the Feraligatr. I think we'll be pretty good right now. I can't believe that they actually did this. So it's pretty much facing yourself. I don't see it as much as facing Mewtwo, but actually facing yourself, because these are all our Pokemon. These are all the Pokemon that we've trained pretty much and added here, guys. And it looks like they're also going to have pretty much the same movesets as us. So we're definitely going to have to try to beat our team here, which is really cool. You know, once in a while, you just kind of have to face yourself. And I guess that's kind of what we're doing here. I suppose Mewtwo kind of gave us that chance to just face our own Pokemon. Alright, next up is a Noctowl, so I'm going to go ahead and keep up RSP. We should be able to take down pretty much everybody without too much trouble, though. I think the only one that'll be a little bit tough is the Umbreon, as we always have a bit of a difficult time against the Umbreon. I don't know what it is. Something about going up against an Umbreon when you don't have fighting type moves, it could really shake you up a little bit. All right, hopefully that'll take down the Noctowl. Oh, there we have it. Very nice, super effective. So let's see what this guy's gonna be bringing out next. Probably the Pikachu. Oh, there we go. So the Pikachu's coming out. This is so cool getting to do this, though. The fact that we could just, like, mix it up. Also, no idea why I sent out Chompy there. That was a, not a good idea on my part. So not really sure why I went ahead and sent that out. I guess sometimes I just go for it, and that's pretty much what we're doing here. The Ice Beam almost single-handedly took down the Pikachu, actually, which was very, very surprising. I don't know if we'll be able to survive that. Super effective. There we have it. Oh, Pikachu also went down. Okay, so that's kind of interesting to see. So we'll have to figure out. There's an Umbreon left, that's for sure. So which one of our Pokemon will be able to take down the Umbreon? I'm going to go ahead and send out Hedwig, because it'll probably be the Umbreon left, and then we'll see what's coming out after that. So there we have it. I do have a little bit of a strategy in mind for this. We're just going to go ahead and Hypnosis this Pokemon. And then let's hope that this strategy works. It's worked for me against other Pokemon, so hopefully we can pull it off here. Why did I even go for the Dream Eater? I'm totally just misclicking a bunch of stuff today. I don't know what is going on, but at least the Reflect is worn off. I'm going to go for the Fly, and let's hope that it does a lot of damage to the Umbreon. At least this guy doesn't have anything that'll do too much damage, or at least I tell myself that. That isn't even going to do any damage to it. Okay. Let's go for the, what the fudge can we use on this guy? You know what? At least the Hypnosis works on this Umbreon once in a while. So we got to give props to that. Once in a while, one of our moves comes in a little bit handy. And there we go. You know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this, guys. We got this in the bag. I have a little bit of faith in Hedwig. I think Hedwig can pull this off. We're just going to keep going for the flies and hope that Umbreon doesn't wake up. That would be real nice if Umbreon could just, you know, stay there doing its own thing and we could just end up knocking this Pokemon out. I would be very, very happy. We're actually very close to doing it. Come on, Fly. Come on, Fly. Hit me with a crit right now. Oh, that would be lovely if we could hit a beautiful crit right now. Just an amazing crit on Mewtwo's Pokemon. Not gonna happen. Umbreon is awake again. And there we go. Moonlight has come out. Now, this is the one Pokemon that I expected to give us trouble, like I told you guys. So this is just going to take a little bit of time to knock down. So if it does take a little bit longer to take this guy out, you know, we'll just go ahead and come back. But hopefully I'll be able to knock him out right here. Let's hope that Hedwig can do it. You know, going up against Mewtwo, a lot tougher than you'd expect. Who would have thought that a Mewtwo would actually be a really, really insanely strong Pokemon? What? This Umbreon just keeps waking up. Can this guy get a little bit of a break here? I'm just trying to knock out this Umbreon. This Umbreon doesn't want to have any of it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch out. I'm kind of nervous that this guy is going to end up... Oh, wow. We can't be switched out right now. Mother fudger. Okay, guys. This is going to be a bit of trouble. So I'm just going to come back once we've actually knocked out this Umbreon. Okay, guys. This Pokemon should be about as close as it gets to going down. As you can see, Umbreon... definitely the toughest Pokemon for us to go up against. That's just how it is. What can I tell you guys? Last but not least, it's going to be the Sceptile. And it's going to be a level 69 Sceptile. Because that's pretty much what level our Sceptile is. So there we have it, guys. With that, Sceptile is going to go down. We could have a little bit of Sceptile on Sceptile action. But we're just going to go ahead and send out RSP. And hope that RSP will be able to take down this guy. Who knows at this point? All the Pokemon we've been going up against have been really, really strong, like I told you guys. So it's been a little bit of a throw-off. But what can I say? It's a you know, a little mix it up for a Friday. You got to mix that up once in a while. I remember being back in elementary school. Fridays were always the really fun days where you could pretty much just get out of class early, do whatever you want. Even in elementary school, back then, we would just get a lot of fun puzzles or drawings, or just be able to color whatever we want. So, you know, Fridays were always a little bit different. So it's always fun getting to just mix it up once in a while. And that's pretty much what we've been doing here today. This is not going to happen. We are not doing, like, any damage to this thing. Who should I heal up? I should just heal up Hedwig. Hedwig should pretty much be able to handle the Sceptile. Oh, yeah, we'll be good to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't even worry about it, guys. Don't even worry about it. Now we are going to be all good to go. Let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping the Sceptile does knock out RSP, just for the fact that I would like to bring in Hedwig full HP. And there we have it. We're going to be bringing out Hedwig full HP. Who would have thought this battle against our own Pokemon would be this much harder? Am I right, guys? Honestly, this is actually... battling yourself turns out to be much harder than you would ever expect. I'm just going to go... yeah, there we have it. Let's go for the fly. Screw it. The Sceptile keeps trying to go for the slam on me, but I feel like if we can land the fly, that should do a lot of damage to him. Let's hope that we can take down the Sceptile here. Come on. Come on, come on. There we have it. We hit a crit. So Sceptile has gone down. And with that, guys, we have defeated Mewtwo. So I'm actually really pumped about that. We have done it. We defeated Pokemon Mewtwo. We got 2760 for winning, and with that,
Useless clones, I'll simply have to battle you myself.
here we go, Rodri versus Mewtwo. So let's go ahead and take on Mewtwo then. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're taking on Mewtwo even after what just happened. So we just had a really, really difficult encounter with Mewtwo, and I guess we now have to battle him as well. That's one of the cool things about Mewtwo. It's always the one Pokemon that can sit there and control other Pokemon. And I gotta tell you guys, it's really cool to see that. Let's see if we can do a little bit of damage to the Mewtwo. Now, I do have a lot of Ultra Balls ready to go. So if we could actually manage to land a couple good moves on this guy, as I do have False Swipe, maybe we could even catch him, which would be really, really nice. I do nothing to this guy. Oh my goodness. I do like nothing to this Mewtwo. I gotta weaken this thing up. Let's see what we can do here. Very nice. Now, I say very nice, but honestly, most of these moves aren't going to do anything to Mewtwo. So it's kind of funny. Maybe the Rock Climb will actually do... wow! Okay, well, we're going to have to hope that our False Swipe can leave this guy weakened down enough. Oh, mother fudger. Let's... oh, the Leaf Blade might even do a whole lot of damage to it. Let's figure this out. Let's hope so. With that... oh, my goodness. We left it at like 1 HP. Pretty much right where we want it. Oh, wow, he's really strong. I'm going to go for the False Swipe just to double check. We've left him at like 1 HP, and it's looking quite good. All right, let's start throwing some Ultra Balls at this guy then. We have 39 Ultra Balls, so we're going to have to hope that one of these bad boys will actually stick with him. Now, oh my goodness. Oh, that was actually very close. Now, I know this might take a bit of a while, guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and come back once I've hopefully caught this Mewtwo in an Ultra Ball. Or let's just go ahead and hope that it'll be this time. But it wow, really? Okay, so I'll just be back once we've actually caught it. Okay, guys, so there we have it. Mewtwo was caught. All I had to do was use a little bit of hypnosis from Hedwig, and we caught the Pokemon. Now, I actually threw about 20 Pokeballs at it, so it took a little bit more than I expected. With that, though, we caught number 150 Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon, a Pokemon that was created by genetic manipulation. However, even though the scientific power of humans made its body, they failed to give it a warm heart. That's actually a little bit sad. We'll go ahead and give it a warm heart, and we're going to go ahead and call this Pokemon Heart. With that, Heart was transferred to Box 1 in the PC, and it looks like we have caught ourselves a new Pokemon. So there we have it for today, guys. I actually did not think we were going to go and catch a legendary Pokemon, but it looks like we have done it. So it looks like there will be random events spread across this place that will push you to catch these Pokemon, which is also really cool. So with that, we are done here in New Island, and it is about time we make our way back to the home base then. We're actually going to have to make our way back to Southerly City and then fly back to Johto, where we still have quite a bit to do. Now, I told you guys that I don't know much about what's been going on in Johto, so when I see that Claire has something going on with Lance or wherever Lance is, and we can't take on the gym, I'm not really sure what's going on. So if you guys have any tips with that, make sure you guys let me know. It would come in very handy right now, as I do want to go ahead and take on Blackthorn's gym next time, which should be really, really nice, because then we'll be, you know, all good to go, and we'll have all 8 of our gym badges, all happy-go-lucky. I believe that we did have to do this event that we just did right now, so hopefully after that, maybe, even just maybe, we'll be able to enter the gym. So make sure you guys leave me some comments and tips on what's coming up. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your Fridays, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.